Hi, I'm so sorry. We're actually closed for the day.
What do you mean it's closed? It's only 6 p.m.
My apologies, ma'am, but we close at 4 every day.
That'll be the first thing to change.
I'm sorry?
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying that'll be the first to go when we take over. All Moonbucks are open 24/7.
I still don't think I understand. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Well, you will soon enough. Where's Ellie?
Ellie, the owner?
No, Ellie the hairstylist. Of course Ellie the owner. Also, what are you doing? It's so rude to have your sunglasses on while you're talking to someone.
Oh, my apologies, ma'am. I'm actually blind. Ellie's already gone home. I'm just here to help her clean and lock up.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What kind of cafe is this? First closing at 4 p.m. and then trusting the safety and cleanliness of this cafe to a blind person who literally can't see if they're doing a good job or not.
Ma'am, I can assure you that I am perfectly able to ensure the safety and cleanliness of this cafe, and my disability is in no way detrimental to the business. I might take a little longer than most, but the job gets done. It gets done well.
Hey, whatever helps you sleep at night, all right? I'm just saying, if I was running this place, I would want somebody who could see that they were locking up the door and see what cleaning products they were using on my floors.
I understand your concern, ma'am, but Ellie trusts me, and we've developed a system together that works really well for labeling and identifying things around the store. I'm grateful for her consideration of my disability and her willingness to learn about it, unlike some people.
Hey, listen, I don't need you to get all snappy with me, all right? I don't need a life lesson here. I'm just trying to meet your boss so that I can close the deal on buying this place. And trust me, there are going to be some big changes around here, starting with the staff, clearly.
I can't speak on behalf of Ellie, but I can say that my disability is something that I've navigated and lived through my entire life. I know who I am. And yes, while being blind may stop me from participating in certain activities or doing things a certain way, I've learned how to put the best version of myself out there. And I appreciate the people in my life who see that.
Wow, that was a really moving speech. Are you done? I don't need to listen to your presentations. I'm merely stating the facts. If someone wants their business to flourish, they need to hire the best of the best. And that is in all aspects of the business, including a glorified janitor like you.
I'm getting tired of your attitude and going back and forth with you this. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm sorry, but we're closed, and please kindly take yourself elsewhere. Thank you.
Fine, but I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm planning on doing 2 things by the end of the day. Owning a new cafe and firing someone. You understand me?
Good luck with that, ma'am.
Oh, great. It's you again. Please don't tell me you are also a barista here in addition to whatever little cleaning you were doing last night.
Good morning, ma'am. Glad to have you back at our cafe. I am actually. Is there something I can get started for you?
Yeah, you can get started on finding whoever else is here to help take my order and make my coffee.
Ma'am, I assure you, as much as you think it might be, my blindness is not contagious.
I know that. I just don't want anyone's fingers in my coffee. I have seen the TikToks. I know how blind people measure how much they're pouring into a cup.
Ma'am, that's just one way to do it, usually for when we make drinks for ourselves at home. But here at this cafe, we have all sorts of instruments to help me pour you the most sanitary and tasty cup of coffee you ever had. I promise.
Yeah, nice try. I don't trust these methods, or you for that matter. Just get me Ellie so I can get this over with.
Well, she's out right now on a quick trip to the bank, but she'll be back shortly.
She's not here? I swear this is the worst run coffee shop I have ever seen. The owner is never around and there's no staff other than a disabled janitor who thinks he can make coffee.
Ma'am, I know I can make coffee, and being visually impaired doesn't prevent me from being just as good at it as any other employee would be.
I know. You gave me the same speech yesterday. I don't need to hear it again. This whole place is crazy. I would never allow this in my stores. You want to know how I grew Moonbucks to the $1 million franchise it is now?
How, ma'am?
By hiring people not out of compassion, but out of skill. I brought on people that I know would not only do a great job, but elevate my company. Quite frankly, you and people like you are only holding a company back.
Ma'am, here's the thing. We exist, no matter how much you wish we didn't. And people like me, they're just trying their best to live life and experience life to the fullest.
Can't be that full if you're unable to do half of the experiences out there, or see them, for that matter.
Ma'am, I can participate in all the activities I'm interested in, and I can also choose not to participate in the ones that I don't. And frankly, this is becoming one of those situations.
I'm just telling you how it is. Figured I should give you a warning, since you'll probably be back on the job market soon. I'm still pretty firm on those 2 goals I have set for today.
And what makes you think Ellie's gonna sell you this cafe?
Oh, come on! Look at the state of this place. It's the middle of the day and there are 0 customers in here. I can see the signs and it is not looking good. Ellie is looking for financial assistance and I'm here to swoop in and save the day.
What Ellie decides to do is completely up to her, but just know if she does decide to sell this cafe to you, it'll be out of necessity, and you will be tearing someone away from something they poured their entire heart and soul into.
Oh, wait, really? That's crazy because I literally couldn't care less. Bring me water. Bottled. Hey, where is Ellie? It's been over 30 minutes of her at the bank.
Oh, it must just be a busy day at the bank, ma'am. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Ugh, she'd better be. I am taking away money from her offer by the minute. Also, can you sweep somewhere else, please? I'm afraid you're gonna hit me with that broom.
Oh, I'm sorry, but because I can't see the areas I've already swept, I really need to stick to my system. What?
Yes! You drenched my laptop and the screen went dark!
Ma'am, I didn't touch you or the table. I would have felt it.
You seriously arguing with me right now? I could have just lost thousands of files. I'm going to sue you.
Alright, I've seen enough. What in the world is going on?
Oh, you must be Ellie. Nothing. I was just telling your employee that he spilled my water. But it's no big deal. What I'm really here for is...
Oh, he didn't spill your water. You knocked it over. And furthermore, I heard what you said about suing him. And you didn't even bring a laptop.
Okay, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. Listen, Ellie, we don't need to focus on this right now. What we should talk about is the transformation of your cafe. Now, with Moonbucks...
Yeah, save it. I saw everything I needed to just now. No matter how desperate I am for money, there's no way I would do business with someone who was ready to lie and exploit. Especially with someone who is already in a vulnerable position.
Okay, I've seen the conditions of this place. You're sitting on a prime piece of land, but wasting its potential on this mediocre cafe and even more mediocre employees. You're not really in a position to be picky.
Yeah, Steve had already informed me of how you mistreated him yesterday and the terrible things you were saying. The way you see the world and people who aren't like you is supportable, and frankly, I am appalled that someone with your mindset could be in such a position of power.
Hey, I earned my title fair and square. I didn't rely on handouts and accommodations like some people here.
Being kind and meeting people where they are in life is what it means to be a good person. The fact that you see it as a weakness is a very telling of your character.
I don't care about the opinions of a lady who's about to lose her store and her blind, good-for-nothing employee.
Oh, but you should. First of all, I went to the bank today to finalize some documents and we got approved for a substantial loan. So, it won't be going anywhere. And furthermore, if there's anyone who's about to lose their job, it's you.
What do you mean?
I have security cameras all over this place, and I have a feeling the Board of Moonbuns isn't going to be very appreciative that you were anti-dualistic towards a blind man.
You wouldn't dare. If that video gets out, I'm suing you for defamation.
Yeah, good luck with that. I've had just about enough of you. Why don't you just get out of here?
You're gonna regret this!
Thanks, Ellie. Thanks for always having my back.
Of course. That Karen thinks the world revolves around her. I'm so sorry you had to endure all of that.
Well, I appreciate you always sticking up for me, but mostly, I'm just happy the cafe is still gonna be here and running.
For sure. An exciting new adventure ahead. I can't imagine doing it with anyone else but you. Now let's go finish this new inventory in the back.